All right, well, starting and maintaining a business is no joke, especially when it comes on to cash flow and capital. For 13 weeks, Carlton took us to the street where we were introduced to a myriad of businesses in their various growth stages, from birthing the idea to staffing the right people, and the list goes on. Well, this morning, Carlton joins us to break down 8 business and financial tips for small and medium-sized enterprises, or SMEs, and to help them scale and maximize growth. That, Carlton, was one of my favorite aspects of Corner Office.
Nice.
That was one of my favorite aspects, learning about it, but also, giving to them.
Yes.
Because that is one thing to listen to their story.
Yes.
But how can you make them better?
Yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
what are some of the things that you were able to share with them as SMEs?
All right, next morning, gentlemen. I know Monday, Mail are taking over. We're taking over the set this morning, which is very good.
Yes.
But as Dennis mentioned, over the last 12, 13 weeks, we were on the road with Corner Office, and we stopped at different places.
I see, and I liked it very much.
Nice. So we met persons at different levels, of growth in their business. Some were just starting out, some were in the middle of, things are going. But we recognize that there was a need for small businesses. So if you are on this morning, if you are viewing, or if you know somebody who has a small business, call them. Put the TV on CVM right now to hear how you can scale your business.
SMEs.
Yes. So number one, I realized that you need to define your niche. Who it is that you are serving? Because guess what? You cannot be all things to all men. You're not Jesus Christ. You cannot. It's not possible, especially when you are a micro business. So you cannot be selling to everybody. You generally do not have the resources to market to every single person. So define your niche. Who are you targeting? Who is your target audience? Who are your group of customers with similar demographics that are possible or most likely to purchase what you are selling, whether it's a good or a service? So you want to do that. You want to also focus on your product and service. A lot of times as entrepreneurs, we just want to get into a business, but do we want to spend time to define the product, refine the product to ensure that what we are offering the persons are of good quality? Whether it's a product that you're selling, a physical product, or it's a service, ensure that what you are offering the people is worth the money that you are selling it for. So whether you are an MC, or you're a host, or you're a beautician, or you're a makeup artist or something, ensure that what you're bringing to the table is of good quality. It's world-class standards that people feel positive and good to want to spend their money to get this product or service. Spend the time for that, all right? Number two, when business is going on well now, you have to start tracking what you are doing. It is so important as a business owner that you track your expenses, you monitor your income, because you need to know how your cash flow is going. And sometimes the biggest challenge in a business, limited cash flow. You don't have enough money to buy back goods. After you sell the goods, sometimes the money come in, the money go back straight through the door. You know why? You are not tracking what you are earning and what you are spending as a business owner. Number three, which is even major, or even more major, let me say that, is not separating your personal money from the business money. And it's so important that we are doing that, because especially when you're a sole entrepreneur, you're a one-person kind of thing, you think that every money that you make is your money. But picture this. You are an event host, both of you do these things, but with that, you have other expenses. If you carry a stylist, you have to pay the stylist. If you're a makeup artist, you pay the makeup artist. If you have someone who drives you down, you have a driver. You charge $300,000 for an event. That money is not your money. You take out what is the expenses of the business, and then yours. So I generally say to persons, which is what I'll get down to, is a proper record keeping. But I'll jump into that. But you must separate your money from the business money, which is one thing I recommend to business owners. Maintain a separate bank account. You have IT account. I have IT entertainment, if that's the case. Dennis Brooks, Dennis Brooks Entertainment. I don't know if there's a separate business. We want to give a separate account for that. So even if that you don't have a registered business as yet, but you're just an individual, it is okay on your bank to open another account. So any money that you make, for example, from CVM, from hosting an event over here, you know what you do? You send that money to one specific account. And then from that account, you pay your stylist, you pay the driver, you pay the barber, because you have to look a particular way. And then you take your salary from that, and then you leave money from the business in the account. Do not spend all the money that you earned as a business owner.
Let me ask a quick question. Is tracking expenses the same as budgeting?
Yes.
Oh.
So it's a good part. So budgeting encapsulates tracking of the expenses.
Okay.
Because you want to know, IT, you're going to an event, you're making $500,000.
Yes.
Do I spend $20,000 on an outfit? No, you want to budget. So when I do get a call, you must know that I'm going to charge $10 because you must pay your stylist, your barber, your transportation. That's a part of the budgeting part as a small business owner.
So tracking expenses is a
ensure that it is
concept,
profitable.
but budgeting is a method.
A method, yeah. You want to ensure, okay, you don't want to go to an event, you want to buy and you're not making any profit. You just go look good, you get the money and that is it. That doesn't make sense for us financially. Proper record keeping. So I've been a banker for the last 20 years. One of the biggest challenges that we find when small businesses come to me before financing, they do not have any record of what they are making, of what they are spending.
Yes.
No record. Because you're a small business, you think that it's okay, just get the money right now, spend over here, do what you feel to do. But you must keep proper record of what you're doing, your bills, your receipts, what you purchased this for, because how do you know what the markup should be on the particular product? Sometimes the product may have increased, and you need to know that I need to mark up again. So you want to keep proper record, which is important that you invest in get an accountant. It is important that accounting services, there are several off-the-shelf products that you can purchase to help you with the logging of your sales, to help you to log your income, keep a record of all of those things, and that spits out information for you as a business owner, for you to know that, hey, this needs to be increased, etc., etc.
Hey, you know what I would do if I was to start a business right now? Would I go do CXC accounts?
Yes.
He must have some basic knowledge. Because it's going to teach you at least bookkeeping.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Trading, profit and loss, and all that. Then there's just some simple things we don't understand.
And I get to that
software
at number 8. Dennis, a very good idea.
Yeah.
You want to develop a growth strategy, meaning how do you see your business realistically growing? What kind of income you think your business can start making? So as a simple person again, who's a one-man shop sometimes are too big of a goal. Meaning, remember, you are just one person. You can only do so many things in the 24 hours of your day. So it doesn't make sense you want to do 10 events this week if you only have 2 hours available based upon your schedule. So set a good, realistic goal for the business because you don't want to burn out yourself, number one, at the expense because you want to make some extra money and you can't enjoy the money because you're sick. Then you're overworked, you're sick, you can't enjoy that. So you want to ensure that you are doing that. Build multiple revenue stream as a business owner. So when we went on the road, especially when we met the young lady in Portland, so her main thing may have been just a funeral service, you're looking at the body, but they started to do programs. You do the 9 nights setup. You're doing different things surrounding the business. So even if it's that you do not want to just do the 9 night, you can do the funeral only. You can do the funeral and the 9 night. For persons who were selling the soup, they realize that people come to buy the soup, they ask for corn. Then put corn on the thing. All of these things are related, but there are different streams of money coming in and do not just depend on one. Just in the event, anything can happen. And then it's a very important point. Continuously learn and adapt. So if you are going into business, it's okay to go and do a course, which will actually help you. You're a makeup artist, go and do a course. You are an event host, it is okay to sharpen up your skills here and there to ensure that the business is growing. You're making drops, it's okay to go back to school, go learn how to get some culinary skills to improve the product. Do not just depend on what you know. And always be open to adapt. Because things change, the environment changes, and we just stay still. One place. I know what's that as a business owner. And my last point, I know I said 8, but the last one I want to raise is focus on the people part of things. The service. I am on TikTok so often, and I see people just complain about when they interface with maybe beauticians or their barbers or people who are selling goods and services. The people element of in small businesses, in major businesses, in macro businesses is just lacking. But as a small business owner, you have to ensure the people part of things don't pat. People part of things also includes the people who work for you. So when you treat people well, guess what? They will treat your customers well. But if you do not have staff members that you are interfacing with every single day, and you are the person operating the business, ensure you have manners. Ensure that when somebody messages you on social media to get information, ensure that you're answering. If you are selling goods and services, put the price. People don't need to be messaging you, what is the price? You are selling. So ensure that people are aware of what that you are doing. But even if your price is not listed, when they reach out to you, Dennis, ensure that you are treating people good. They come to your establishment as a small business owner, a small shopkeeper. Treat people well.
You know,
good morning.
Business solve a problem. Dennis, you know, so we can create a business right now. You know, you're very good at communication. You're very good as a teacher too. And my personality, you can bring it. I mean, Carlton can be the face of the business. You know what I mean?
I can't talk the money for that.
And the financial management.
Controller.
But we would have solved the problem of customer service.
Yes.
Because we need better customer service in Jamaica. Can you imagine a company that trains persons and then we go to all the companies and train their staff who deal with the people. Oh,
it's just a small business.
Let me stop talking about this.
Yes, keep the idea. Close to you. Close to you.
It's recorded and listened.
But it's so important. So I want to encourage small business owners, especially focus on the, I put it last, because I want to put a lot of importance on it. Ensure that your service that you're giving is top tier, and trust me, that will allow business and customers to come onto you when it is that you are offering excellent service. So if it is that you need more advice on how to scale your business, start investing for your business, you know where to find me. My name is Carlton G. Stew on all platforms across social media. Link up to help you grow your business and your finances as well.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Carlton, I'm going to link in. I can have 100 US.
100,000 US. Yeah, I think. 100,000 US.
Say it again.
100,000 US.
Hallelujah.
Little is much.
Thank you, Carlton. Always. I learn when I watch and I learn when I'm here. I really appreciate it. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm sure you are saying the very same thing too. TK is on standby with the news, so we'll be with her in a very short while. After this break, more on Sunrise Mail Takeover Monday.